Hey, it's Ethan Skolnick for the 5 Reasons Sports Network and the 5 Reasons YouTube channel here at Hard Rock Stadium after one of the more depressing Dolphin losses in years. And considering this franchise hasn't won a playoff game since December 30th, 2000, that's saying something. The Dolphins not only lose to the Buffalo Bills again, not only is Josh Allen now 11-2 in the regular season, 12-2 overall against the Dolphins since he came into the NFL. Not only do they now fall behind in the division and they lose the division game at home, not only do they lose another primetime game, it feels like we've been saying that for years and years, but they also lose their quarterback in this 31-10 loss. Tua Tagovailoa, after throwing 3 interceptions, 2 of which were probably not mostly his fault, then decided to try to pick up a first down on a scramble. He got 11 yards, but lowered his head into, of all people, Damar Hamlin. Remember Damar Hamlin? He was the one who had to be revived on the field because of heart trouble a couple of years ago. The 2 players have been talked about the most for comeback player of the year the past couple of years. Hamlin and Tua collide. Tua literally goes into Hamlin's chest and suffers a concussion. It didn't take long for them to rule it a concussion. He took a little time to get off the field, did walk off in his own power, but he couldn't lift his left arm, which can be a concussion syndrome. Of course, that's the arm that he throws with. Now, the reports afterwards were that he was in the locker room with family, players in the locker room, very grim about this, talking about being crushed, but also saying it was good to see Tua come off the field and that he was moving around in the locker room. But look, this is not good. Tua just signed a major extension. Last year he played all 17 games, seemed to get past the questions about the concussion. Now there's going to be a lot of questions, not just about when he'll return this season, but when he should return at all, because now this will be, I guess, officially it's the 3rd concussion. Some believe it's the 4th concussion or more that he's actually suffered since coming into the NFL, and it just seems like this is going to continue to happen. So the Dolphins lose 31-10. Not much else to speak of. Again, a couple of early interceptions, one of them with Hill and Waddle both off the field, throwing to someone named DeBose. Another throw to Robbie Chosen that didn't work out. I mean, the core players for the Dolphins, a lot of them were not available tonight, and the offensive line got destroyed by the Bills. So it just seems like this team is just not ready for prime time, not ready for the Bills, and they may have to be ready for a long tenure of Skylar Thompson at quarterback, or you're calling either Ryan Tannehill or maybe Tom Brady out of the booth, because I don't know if Tua is going to be back for the next game against Seattle or when he's going to be back at all. So that's a sad story here. Devon Achane and David Long Jr. were 2 of the guys who showed up tonight. Not many others. Dolphins lose 31-10. They lose their quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa, and the next few days going to be a lot of questions, a lot of narratives. Get ready for it. Ethan Skolnick for 5 on the Floor. Well, that's my Heat podcast. That starts soon for the 5 Reasons Sports Network. Catch the other Dolphins coverage here on the channel.